As a culture, we need to stop blaming a mother's body when something feels off. If your baby has symptoms like eczema, reflux, or digestive struggles, you've likely been told to stop breastfeeding, that your milk is the problem. But I want to say this as clearly as I can. Your body is not the problem. Your milk is not the problem. And stopping breastfeeding is not the solution. Welcome to the Follow Your Gut podcast, the show for the woman who's ready to stop outsourcing her and her family's health and start leading it. I'm your host, Juniper. Every week, I'll teach you how to understand your body and your child's symptoms through the lens of the gut so you can take clear, confident steps towards real healing. This isn't about chasing symptoms or following trendy protocols. This is about foundational healing, where we get to the root of it all, your gut. I am so happy you're here. Let's dive in. Breastfeeding is one of the most incredible ways a mama nourishes her baby, yet so many of us are told to stop when challenges come up. Maybe your milk supply drops, or your baby struggles with symptoms like eczema, reflux, or digestive discomfort. And instead of being encouraged to look deeper, you are told that your milk is the issue. I'm recording this episode to shout this from the rooftops. Your milk is not the problem. Your body is not failing you or your baby. Your milk is designed specifically for your child, changing in real time to meet their needs. When issues arrive, it is not a sign to stop. It's an invitation to go deeper, to heal. The belief that a mother's milk is harming her baby is incredibly heartbreaking and largely untrue. True allergies to breast milk are extraordinarily rare. Research estimates that only about 1% of babies have a true allergy to the proteins in their mama's milk. And even in those rare cases, it's most often not the mama's milk itself, but what's passing through it. It's the proteins from cow's milk or wheat in a mother's diet that passes through her milk and triggers a reaction. So instead of stopping breastfeeding, the focus should be on healing the gut, reducing inflammation, and strengthening the microbiome for both mama and baby. I get asked this question hundreds of times every week. Is rebalancing safe while breastfeeding? The answer is not just yes. Rebalancing is one of the most powerful things you can do while breastfeeding. The Woman's Gut Rebalance Kit was specifically designed with breastfeeding mamas in mind. The supplements work synergistically to clear harmful bacteria and yeast while replenishing and balancing the gut microbiome. Rather than stopping breastfeeding, rebalancing supports both mama and baby by addressing the root cause of symptoms so you can heal together. The real question we should be asking is how unsafe it is to let these imbalances continue to grow and worsen. An imbalanced gut is not just uncomfortable. It can lead to chronic inflammation, poor nutrient absorption, and weakened immunity for both mama and baby. When you are rebalancing and your body is working to eliminate the harmful overgrowths of bad bacteria and yeast, as those overgrowths die, they exit through your stool and your urine. Unlike many detoxes and cleanses that can be really harsh and unsafe while breastfeeding, rebalancing is uniquely selective. It targets only harmful overgrowths while preserving the beneficial bacteria that are so important for both you and your baby's health. Your body also has a really strong natural barrier that prevents toxins from passing through your milk. So your baby is not exposed to the waste your body is eliminating. Instead, only the beneficial components of the supplements pass through your milk, actively supporting your baby's gut health and helping them to heal alongside you. This means rebalancing is not only safe while breastfeeding, it is a very powerful way to help your baby restore balance and build a resilient microbiome. If you've been told to stop breastfeeding because of low supply or because your baby has symptoms like eczema, digestive issues, colic, or reflux, I see you. I know the frustration, the self-doubt, and the feeling of failure that creeps in. I was you. But I need you to hear this. Your body is not broken. This is not your fault. Your milk is not harming your child. When these challenges arise, they are your body, your baby's body asking you for help. So let's talk about if your supply is low and if you've been told that you need to supplement with formula. To best understand this, we have to journey back to preconception and pregnancy. Our modern world exposes us to so many factors that challenge our microbiome, from antibiotics, hormonal birth control, processed foods, environmental toxins, and stress. Then pregnancy itself is a massive physical and emotional demand on the body. Birth, whether vaginal or C-section, is another significant event that impacts a woman's microbiome. And unless you are intentionally focusing on restoring balance, you most likely have an imbalance. This means that by the time you begin breastfeeding, your body is already struggling with inflammation, nutrient absorption issues, and microbial imbalances that can affect your milk production. When your gut is imbalanced, you are unable to absorb nutrients optimally, and it can make it very hard for your body to sustain milk production. If inflammation is high, your body may prioritize survival over milk supply. If you experience recurring mastitis, it's a signal of a bacterial imbalance in your gut and your lymphatic system. If your baby struggles with eczema, colic, reflux, or rashes, this points to an overgrowth of harmful bacteria or yeast that you unknowingly had and passed on to them in utero or during birth. All of which can be healed by addressing the root cause, not by stopping breastfeeding. Your body is so wise. It is constantly working to support you and your baby. Again, when challenges arise, the answer is to not give up, but to ask, why is this happening? What is my body trying to tell me? Instead of seeing symptoms as failures, we need to shift our perspective to recognize them as invitations, an invitation to restore balance, to nourish deeply, to support your body in doing what it was made to do. If you've already stopped breastfeeding because you were told your milk was the problem or your body wasn't producing enough, I want you to hear this. You haven't done anything wrong. You made the best decision you could with the information you have, and there is no guilt. Only trust that you are exactly where you are meant to be, and you are finding a new path now. But if you are still breastfeeding and you are facing any of these challenges, thrush, reoccurring mastitis, reoccurring infections, your baby has eczema, you can't sleep, I want to encourage you to look deeper, to support your body, not abandon it. Your milk was designed for your baby and your baby for your milk. When imbalances come up, the path forward is healing, not stopping. You are not fragile. You are not broken. You are being called into deeper healing. And when you support your gut, you support your hormones, your milk, your energy, and your baby. That's what the Woman's Gut Rebalance kits were designed for. Not just symptom relief, but real foundational healing. They work to clear harmful bacteria, yeast, and inflammation while restoring balance so that both you and your baby can truly heal and thrive. You don't have to navigate this alone. These kits come with an accompanying course that will guide you every step of the way. All you need to do is commit and trust in the process, trust in your body, and hold on to the all-knowing that you and your baby are meant to thrive. If this episode resonated with you, share it with a friend or a family member who's ready to lead her family's healing. Everything mentioned in this episode is linked down below for you in the show notes. Be sure to subscribe to the Nourish newsletter, also linked down below, so you never miss an episode. I will email you the latest episode every Tuesday morning. Everything shared on this show is for educational purposes only, not intended as medical advice. Until next time, trust your body and follow your gut.